Hi, my name is Red, and I got this this mark on my face recently. Funny story. I was going to the bathroom outside, and I lost my balance, and I fell over, and I landed on my face. But that's not really what I want to talk about. I want to talk about gay marriage. Because yeah, it's everything I look every time I look at the news these days I see gay marriage. It's such a big issue here in California. The Prop 8 decision just got handed back down, and people are really worked up about it, really upset about it. You know, my boss the other day when the decision came down, she was so upset. She said, I can never get married now. I can never get married. I'm never getting married. And I said, well, you can fire me for being trans if it'll make you feel better. But she didn't, because she's a nice person. But yeah, everybody's really, really worked up about this, and it's such a big issue for everyone. Yeah, for me, gay marriage is kind of like I have the same feelings about it as like a yacht or a sports car. It's like, sure, it would be nice, but I don't really have much use for it, and it's probably just going to get taken advantage of by some rich people. But you know, it's still something that's worth talking about because it's such an important issue to so many people. So I was looking through some news articles, and something that seems to constantly come up, especially when like pundits are involved, is this slippery slope argument. This idea that somehow gay marriage is going to lead to people marrying their pets. You know, and they just come on television and they're like, oh yeah, you just start with the gay marriage. First the gays get married, and then it's just a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope into pet marriage and bestiality. It's a slippery slope. Where does it end? Where does it end? You open up that Pandora's box, and next thing you know, people are marrying their pets. It's a slippery slope. It's like, whoa, slipping and sliding. And I don't really understand it. I don't understand the argument. Because you have consenting human adults, bestiality. Like, there's a missing link there. There's a big foot. I mean, like, a big mile, really, in the logic between those two things. And, you know, the other thing that I always think about when that argument gets brought up is, like, who are these pet marriage people? Like, they're not like a really big presence, are they? There's not like a big group of people like picketing, like, we want to marry our pets, like, and so it makes me wonder, like, what are they, like, supervillains? Are they just like biding their time, like you know, sitting in a dark room somewhere, like the Claw from Inspector Gadget, just like, patience, my pet. Soon the gays will be allowed to marry. And in the ensuing moral ambiguity, the world will be forced to recognize our love. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. And so I have come up with a counter-argument, because it's not a logical argument, and you don't need a logical response. You don't need to explain how it doesn't lead to pet marriage. You just need to say, so what? So people are going to marry their pets. So what? So what? What are you trying to prevent? You're trying to prevent bestiality. And I'll tell you one thing right now. If you fuck your pets, you're not waiting for marriage. There's no guy in, like, Arkansas, like, staring out of his backyard, staring at his horse, just going, oh, Biscuit. I tell you, if it was a different world, if it was a different time, oh, I would defile you. I would make sweet, sweet love to you on our wedding night, under the blessed gaze of our Lord Jesus Christ. But alas, the world will never understand. Like, that's not out there. That's how you respond to that. You respond to illogic with illogic. There's no rationing the irrational. Rationalizing, rationing, I mean, there could be rationing the irrational, and rationing the irrational, like, you could be like, oh, here's your irrational for today. And I guess that's what I'm good for. Bye.
Please, like, soon the gays will be allowed to marry.